Want to grow on TikTok? Join our agency for support with expert mentoring, stream protection, and audience growth. It's time to level up. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to join today.
Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out with Spencer Fearon and Artur Beterbiev in Birmingham Royal Shalimar for the Al Medina 313 charity fundraiser. Spencer, I'll come to you first. Lovely occasion here that brings us to Birmingham today.
It's a fantastic occasion. I'm really blessed to be surrounded by beautiful brothers. That's number one. But even more so, the fact that we reached out to Artur Beterbiev from my business partner, Adnan from Marketing Fuel, and he accepted through one of his friends who actually acts as his interpreter. And then I'm saying alhamdulillah. And the major thing while we're here is to raise as much funds, as much money as possible for orphans and widows that are around the world. And what the Al Medina charity is doing is encompassing so much of the beauty that is involved in being Muslim and promoting the best of Islam. So if we can do that, then we're going to do that to the best of our abilities. And so I'm really honored that the brother has taken the time out of his very busy schedule to come out and support. And of that note, I'll leave you with a champ.
Spencer, just before you go, you're starting off in Birmingham. Where are the other locations where people can come and see the fundraisers?
We are at Blackburn tomorrow, and then we're at Luton on Monday. So be there, be square. Go to the link. It's at www.almedina313.co.uk, I believe. But surely you're going to put the link in your description, are you? Of course you are. Thank you very much to Seconds Out. And then, you know what I mean? And that's it. But like I said, I'm very grateful for the turnout of all the brothers that have come out. You know what I mean? And hopefully, inshallah, we raise a lot of money. But the key thing is to change our inshallahs to mashallahs. So if that, hopefully you can raise as much money as possible.
Appreciate you, Spencer. Thank you so much. Turn our attentions to Artur Beterbiev. Artur, first of all, great to see you in my hometown of Birmingham. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to be speaking. I know that your English is a bit limited, so I'll try and keep the questions slow and precise as well too. Big fight coming up, we believe, the rematch with Dmitry Bivol. You ready?
Not yet, not today. Soon, yes. Soon I will be ready.
How do you look back on the first fight with Dmitry?
Like, every time after fight you see some things like you want change, like, do better. We see it, we see these things, but we'll try to do next time better.
How good is he as a fighter?
He's a good fighter, like he's world champion that time, He's a good fighter, like he's a good challenge for me. He has these different skills, like boxing skills.
Yeah. How difficult was his movement and to pin him down in the ring?
When he's moving, like always tough to get target. When his target moving, like it's tough to get him. Like with him, same thing. He's moving around always, and it's a little bit tough to get him.
Dmitry made no excuses after the first fight, and he said that. Do you expect it to be another close fight with Dmitry?
No, I'm not. I just prepared. I will not. I'm not expecting. I'm not thinking about what happened last time or what's gonna happen in the future. I just try to be ready, be better than I've been.
Very surprised to hear you say after capturing the undisputed light heavyweight titles that you're not a good boxer yet. Surely that's not the case. Surely you've got to be one of the best boxers in the world right now.
Maybe one day I'll become a good boxer, but not yet.
Not one day, today, surely.
Not today. Today is different things today.
Do you think about the pound for pound list at all and your place in amongst the very best in the generation right now?
No.
Are you potentially looking to, after this rematch with Bivol, to move to Cruiserweight?
I have interest. I have interest, but I don't know it's gonna happen or not. We'll see.
Wait for that in the future. I saw that on your social media that you called out Jake Paul. Is that correct? You'd like to fight Jake Paul?
No, you know, my in boxing for all time I have favorite boxers like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, and Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson, one of my favorite boxer, and it's my first reaction like I want to pay him back, you know. That's why. But it's after a couple of days, it's good. I don't want to fight with him. If he won, yes. But I think he doesn't like to fight me.
What would happen if you were in the ring with Jake?
I think I show him box, little bit boxing, real box, you know.
Do you think he's a good fighter?
He has good skills like boxing, but he's not that good. I think so.
Daniel Dubois also said he would like to fight Jake Paul. Interested in seeing Daniel Dubois and Jake Paul?
Dubois, Jake Paul. I think it's easy fight for Dubois.
You said there about growing up and watching Mike Tyson. How much of an influence was Mike Tyson on the young Artur Beterbiev?
No, I'm you know, even Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, I like them, but I never kept copying them, you know.
Yeah.
I never do like I do what I do. I'm not copying them. I just try to be good, but not like them, or take from them something. I think I'm not. It's much better boxers than me.
There is a rumor that Jake Paul might be fighting Chavez Jr. Do you think Chavez Jr. is the one to show Jake Paul what true boxing is?
Chavez Jr. No,
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
I don't know. I don't know him. Who is it?
Chavez Jr. won the world title at middleweight. Hasn't fought for a number of years.
I think yes, because any boxer can do good box with him.
I want to ask you as well too, the big fight coming up, an undisputed rematch in its own, Usyk versus Fury. What do you think to that fight?
I think we're gonna see good fight. We'll see who's more prepared for this fight. Who's preparing well, he gonna win. I think so.
Usyk said that after this fight with Tyson Fury, he might look to drop down to Cruiserweight, where you might be in the future. Would you welcome a rematch in the pro game with Oleksandr Usyk?
In Cruiserweight? Yes. Yes, of course. I have interest for this fight. Like,
What do you think of him as a fighter?
he did good job. Like, you know, I think he did best job in boxing.
Everyone seems to, when they have a game plan for Oleksandr Usyk, they watch your videos with him and your fight in the amateurs, and they say that the body is a weakness. For you, when you fought Usyk, did you think that the body was the weakness for him?
I don't know, but I get him body, and did one knockdown, but I don't know. Maybe it's like I get him only once the body, like, you know. It's not means like his body is weakness.
I watched back your interview with Boxing King Media after the win over Dmitry Bivol, and you said that you didn't want to celebrate. All you wanted to do was hug your mother. Did you get that opportunity to hug your mother and speak with your family about your future?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
What did she say about your career, your boxing career?
She not talk a lot about my career. She give me this side, you know, to make decision what I do, what I not do in boxing. Sometimes she teach me, but
Does she want you to retire?
no, like. It's she tell me like if you won, yes, if you not like. She give me this выбор мода. Она мне дала на мне оставила выбор. She gave me this choice to retire or not. I need to choose this, not my mom.
How long will you continue in the sport?
I think next 10 years minimum.
10 years.
No, 9. 9 is better.
9 is better than 10.
9. I think 10 is too much. 9 is better.
I just have a couple more questions. The rematch with Bivol, is it for all the belts or because the IBF have said you should fight Michael Eifert in a defense? Is it for all the belts or without IBF?
I think yes. I think for all the bouts. All bouts.
And there's talk as to whether it's the main event or not. Is it the main event, your fight with Dmitry Bivol?
I think yes.
Artur, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for speaking to Seconds Out. Do you have a message for your fans finally?
Message to fans watching box. Everything good. Thank you.
Artur Beterbiev, pleasure is all mine.